What's going on, man? You know who? Well, so this is my Saturday, okay? And I'm freaking bored, dude. I'm bored. I feel like you know, I feel like I can't like really go out anymore, Like it feels like the only reason to go out would be to drink. Like I don't feel like I can go out and go do something without alcohol being involved. It seems like. I don't know. It just seems like when I quit drinking, I quit having fun. And it kind of sucks, man. You know, I think I said this in one of my previous recent videos that sobriety is kind of boring, dude. And I've noticed this decline in having fun when I quit drinking, quit partying. I just don't do things anymore. Like the way I used to be was I'd go out, get fucked up, get drunk, get buzzed, go out, have drinks, and do all that, and half the time have fun, and the other half, you know, just sit there by myself drinking. But I'd be out, somewhere. But most of the time, I would be mingling with people, talking, hanging out with somebody. But I just don't see any point in going out to places because usually, well, most of the places that I would go out to, you know, on my days off were bars and clubs and breweries and stuff. Um, freaking neighbors. So, anyways, I don't know. Even like the people I was hanging out with, just a couple years, a year ago, don't hang out with me as much now because probably I'm boring now. The few times I've gone out, last few times I've gone out, I don't drink. I just sit there. I don't understand, the point really of going to any kind of nightlife now, or much of anything short of maybe a movie. But you go to a movie, you just sit there and do what you can do at home. You can sit there and watch a movie. You could do that at home and save the money. I mean, it's like, what do you do when you're sober for like on your Saturday night? What do you do? At least, as a single guy, when you're single, you're alone, you can go out to a bar and hang out and you'll see other people doing the same thing. But what do you do alone at night on your day off? That wouldn't be weird doing something. What would it be? I don't want a movie. I don't know what I could do, man. Like, I'm trying to think of something I could do on my Saturday night tonight that's not alcohol related. And I can't come up with anything, man. And like my friends, what they have when I'm at a loss for words. Well, one problem is my days off are on Thursday and Friday. That's part of the problem, okay? Whenever they're having their weekends, I have to work. And that clashes a lot with me because I really don't like to go out on Saturday and Friday night because I do have to work, and I just really messes me up. So it's like, okay, I got Thursday and Friday off. I'm single, I'm alone. Where do I go that's not a bar? What really? What do you do? And so I'm just like, I'm frustrated because, you know, the one outlet I had, the outlets I had that were all alcohol related, now I'm not doing that because I don't see a point in it anymore, really. I mean, why would I go to a bar or a brewery or a nightclub if I'm not going to drink, right? Really. Especially going to one of them places like alone. I, you know, it just sucks, man. It sucks. I'm frustrated and I'm bored, fucking stiff, and I feel isolated. I do. I feel isolated, man. I have friends, but I don't have a lot of friends. I only have like a couple of few friends, and it's just my schedule doesn't match with theirs. And when they like to go do something, it's not probably as fun for them to go with me anymore because I'm sober now. I don't drink. I don't do nothing. It's like I'm kind of frustrated with sobriety at the same time. Even though I feel good, I'm glad I'm doing it, and I'm doing better now. But what it boils down to is sobriety is a lot more lonely, and you feel a lot more isolated because that's just kind of how society is, man. And it doesn't make me want to drink. It doesn't make me want to go back into my old ways or nothing like that, because there's plenty of times when I would go out to a bar and drink, and most of the time leave alone, and you know spent a bunch of money and was buzzed, took a risk, drinking and driving, hung over the next day. It really, most of the time, wasn't worth it. Really wasn't worth it. But I didn't get as bored. I at least went somewhere, had drinks, talked to at least the bartender, right? Or at least had some people around me. It just, when you're isolated a lot and sober, it just kind of gets to you a little bit. So I'm kind of like, I don't have kids. I don't have girlfriend. I don't have nothing. It's just me. Okay. All my family is far away. So it's like, it's kind of frustrating, man. It really is. It sucks. But what can I do, man? Go back to my old ways, which I know, like, most of the time it's a waste. And it's like, people aren't really like hanging out like they used to. Most of the hanging out is done online now, which really doesn't cut it in a lot of ways. It just doesn't seem the same. And my age, being 54, it's really not like something a 54-year-old should be doing anyways, going out to bars and clubs or breweries. It's like, most guys my age, they have family or they have wife or at least a girlfriend, but I don't have any of that. So, I don't know. I guess I could go for a walk, but I walk back home, back to the same old situation. I guess the only solution really that I can think of is just to keep myself busy. Just keep, just keep myself occupied, and I guess not worry about it. But still, that doesn't fix the problem of feeling isolated. But I wanted to make this video because, you know, It's my Saturday night. I'm bored, and like it's only like 9 p.m. I don't even know if it's that late. Let me look and see real quick what time it is. Well, okay. It's 9:41 p.m. 9:41. So I'm sitting there going, well, this is my day. This is my Saturday. I got some chores done today, but that's it. There's nothing happening. I'd love to, be talking to a female or something, or just something, man. But I don't know what I could do. I don't know. And I think part of the problem is having Thursdays and Fridays off. That kind of sucks. But other people are doing stuff. I don't know, man. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just a combination of a lot of things. My sobriety, my age, having Thursday and Friday off, not being a normal guy at my age at 54 with no kids and no wife, no girlfriend. That's not, most of the guys my age, they have different lives than what I have here, a single life like this. But, I'm sitting there thinking, yeah, it's my Saturday. I don't want to go to bed. I'm not really tired. I don't feel like doing any more chores. I don't feel like cleaning. I'm still going to feel the same. What the fuck do I do? It's frustrating, man. It really is. Where do I go? I don't know, man. And I don't want to go. I don't feel like I'm desperate. It's frustrating. That's all. But, I just wanted to make that quick video because I wonder if it's like this for other people that got sober and that are like in my age bracket. I wonder if it's like that. If it's just me or, other people that got sober, they're having kind of some of these same issues, feeling bored, lonely, isolated, and kind of like a, outcast. But that's kind of how I'm feeling, man. It kind of sucks, but I can deal with it. But my night's pretty much over. It's my Saturday night, and there's nothing popping. I don't want to go to a bar. I don't feel like it. I don't feel like going to any brewery. Before, I'd just go to a brewery and drink a beer, and whoever happens to be around, I'd start talking. And I'm normally a very social guy, but I just don't see the point in putting myself in them situations, where I'm surrounded by alcohol. And you know what I mean? And it would be, more temptation right there. And why even do that to myself? Why would I want to be in that environment if I'm not partaking anyways, right? You know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to vent a little bit here. I'm frustrated. I'm bored on my weekend. It's another weekend down the drain. And it's like the clock is ticking. I'm frustrated because it's weekend after weekend after weekend. Nothing's happening. More isolation. It's bullshit. It sucks. I don't know what to do. So that's it for this little rant. My Saturday night rant. Pretty exciting, huh? Man, I didn't see my life being like this from 10 years ago. I really didn't. I didn't see myself being so isolated, not even a few years ago, really. But that's what it is now. And I need to figure it out somehow. I need to figure something out, but I'm still going to keep going with my sobriety because I have to for my health, my mental health, even though I'm struggling with some of my mental health too, even being sober, but it's not all my fault. It's society a little bit too, how society is. And now all this online internet stuff. It's not all my fault, but hopefully I'll figure something out and life will be more fun for me as a sober person somehow. So thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. Drop me a comment if you have any ideas. All right. We'll catch you later. See ya.